If a GPI electric fuel pump is producing insufficient fuel flow, there are a few troubleshooting steps you can follow to fix the pump in the field. Start by verifying the pump is receiving proper electrical power. Inspect the pump's power source for appropriate voltage. For AC pumps, if proper voltage is not being supplied, contact an electrician for troubleshooting of AC power wiring. If the pump is using a DC power source, verify that the pump is receiving appropriate 12 or 24-volt power and that the leads are correctly connected to their appropriate battery posts. DC fuel pumps will run in reverse if they are connected with opposite polarity. If the pump is receiving proper electrical power, verify that the fuel nozzle is functional. Remove the fuel nozzle from the hose and pump fuel back into the tank while observing fuel flow. If the pump is producing proper flow rates without the nozzle attached, the fuel nozzle should be replaced. If proper flow rates are not observed, reinstall the nozzle and continue troubleshooting. If the fuel nozzle is functional, check the fuel filter for clogs or blockages. If the fuel filter is fouled, replace the filter. If the fuel filter is not clogged, inspect the strainer for clogs and damage. Turn the pump off and disconnect the pump from power. If you have an M-Series fuel pump, remove the strainer cover plate and extract the strainer. If you have a G20 fuel pump, remove the gear cover plate and extract the strainer. Inspect for debris. If the strainer is fouled or damaged, clean or replace the strainer. If you have an Easy 8, remove the pump from the tank. Remove the suction pipe from the pump and inspect the inlet strainer. If the strainer is fouled, clean the strainer. If the strainer is not fouled, inspect the pump's gears and bypass poppet for damage. If you have an M-Series or Easy 8 fuel pump, remove the gear cover plate and gears. Then remove the top plug or outlet of the pump. Compress the top of the bypass plug and inspect for damage and debris. If you have a G20 fuel pump, unbolt the gear cover plate and remove the gears. Inspect all parts for damage or debris. Remove the bypass poppet plug, spring, and poppet from the bottom of the gear cover plate. Inspect the bypass assembly for damage or debris. Clean or replace parts as necessary. If the gears and bypass poppet are not fouled, inspect the pump for suction leaks. With power remaining disconnected, remove the pump from the tank. Inspect suction pipes for damage or debris and verify that the suction pipe is properly installed. If the suction pipe is damaged or clogged, clean or replace the suction pipe. If replacement parts are needed, they can be purchased from our website, which you can reach by scanning the QR code on the side of the pump. If you have any questions, you can call our support line and speak to a USA-based product support representative in our factory that will assist you with troubleshooting, maintenance, repair, and warranty questions. This responsive live service is our legacy and our commitment to you. Thank you for choosing GPI.